Welcome back to the Forensics Detailing channel. One important polishing tip that should come in really useful, guys. When you're handling polish, one thing you obviously want to do, you use this product to refine your paintwork, take out swirls, gloss it all up and stuff like that. When you finish using it, you want all traces of it to be removed from the car. Now, sounds pretty bloody obvious this, doesn't it? Look at that, got a little halo above my head like the Lord Almighty. Now, obviously, you're going to be wiping down the area where you've machined it on the flat surfaces of your car and getting it all off there, or most of it off of there, okay? But if I just bring the camera down, polish also the places. You've got to be really careful around the edges of whatever you polish. It's very difficult to see it sometimes, guys. And if you leave it till the end, when polish dries, it can become very difficult to remove, okay? If it's still wet, you can just wipe it off with a cloth, or you can use a bit of IPA if it's not completely dried, IPA and water, your cheap panel wipe. Or if it's dry completely, then you're better off using a hydrocarbon degreaser, which is a stronger solvent, which is typically part of the ingredients of what keeps them in a more dissolved state in the first place. So you've got that, you can step up. No product if it's wet, a little bit of IPA if it's been on there a bit longer, IPA and water, sorry, at 20, 25%, 30%, something like that, and full on degreaser if it's dried. What I would suggest you do though, guys, when you finish a panel, is especially like your hood, which is example here, is just pop the hood up, because underneath here, especially with clear coat, when these cars are painted, the underside of them is not always fully clear coated, so the clear coat can end here. Where the clear coat starts to end and thin out, if the polish dries on those particular areas, it kind of beds in. It's almost like a keyed surface, and it beds in and it can be a nightmare to get out, and in fact you can't always get it all out. So we've just imagine we finished polishing our bonnet, and I wish I had. I haven't. I've got more work to do. Well, no, I've got a lot more work to do actually. I would just, it's all done and polished now. I'd pop the bonnet. Let's take this thing off. And I would just go underneath here, get this in that little groove, and take out all of the polish. And in fact, there is nothing worse, is there, than seeing polish in all these undersides when you've done a real good job to correct the paint. So I'd even get a little inspection torch and go in properly and make sure I've got it all out. And that, guys, you get the idea, is very important. It's especially important to do it with all the doors and the gaps between the wing and the doors. Get those doors open up down here and get all in here and follow the edges of those panels when you've done them, and make sure there's no polish there. So that's a really useful tip, guys. Hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching. See you soon on the Forensics Detailing channel. Bye for now.
Holding on to what I knew, but the moment's gone. Where was I when you